Hello, everybody. Welcome to a very special episode of Max's Adventures. This time hosted by Grandad, with a little help from Max. Hey, Max.
Yeah.
Yeah. So today we're going to look at the building of the water park, What's it called, Max?
Euro Lagoon.
Euro Lagoon. So we start off, obviously, we need a way to get to Euro Lagoon. So what you're going to see is the build of the bus transfer system that will take you through from Euro World Park through to Euro Lagoon. So
Also to the hotel.
which hasn't been built yet.
No, not been built yet.
So, and to our future hotel as well. So as you can see, what we've got now is starting to build the bus terminal with all the available, thank you, Max, with all the available facilities in order to get people backwards and forwards to the park. So you'll see in the distance, we've got a real good train of buses coming through on a continual loop to enable passengers and guests to really make the best of their time at Euroworld.
You're doing very good, Max.
Thank you very much,
You're
Max.
probably doing better than me, not gonna lie.
Well, I'm not. So, do you want?
One thing to say.
Please.
The car park was built off camera as well. That's where people that are staying in the resort also do stay.
Okay. So maybe you'd like just to talk us a little bit through what you're building in this particular part, Max.
So at the moment, what I am doing is I am building the entrance. Putting some of these, what do you call them, Grandad, like?
Well, they look like posts and kind of planks in terms of building the entrance.
Yeah.
So these are kind of entrance ways, I'm guessing.
Yeah, and then it has the slang of Euro Lagoon, and it ends up looking really good.
Ah, excellent. Thank you very much. Let's continue. So, here we go, starting with the thing. Now, those of you that have watched a few of these will realise that we started with Euro World building a number of themed areas. We started with a pirate area.
Yeah.
We then went on to a Greek area, and then we went on to a sorcery area.
They're in the theme park, so...
In the theme park. So just down the road from where Euro Lagoon is being built is the theme park. If you've not caught up with those videos before, here's an opportunity to go back and have a look from the start and see Max
But after
build.
they've watched this video.
Well, clearly, because otherwise they're going to not know about it, are they? So, because you can't get the staff. So, this is the building of Euro Lagoon. There's going to be a number of rides put in here. And as you can see, Max starting to put in the title, checking the font, checking the colour, making sure it meets the needs and is suitable. Well, let's have a look. Yeah, I think that one's pretty good. Yeah, let's go with that one. So, a little bit of colour, a little bit of theming. Oh, no, not so sure about that. No. Oh, come on, Max.
I leave it there.
Okay, that's good. It was okay the first time. So, a little bit of theming around the entrance park. Now, obviously, because this is part of the complex, we don't need to build a ticket booth for this because once you buy your ticket to Euro World Resort, you'll also have automatic access to Euro Lagoon.
So there's two types of tickets. You have got the hotel stay, and the Euro Lagoon and Euro theme park tickets that come with it, or just a day pass with access to Euro Lagoon or Euro World theme park.
Thanks, Max. So, here we go with the theming. Anyone who've watched videos in it will know that Max likes a rock and Max likes a tree. So, it's not surprising that rocks and trees get into the open area. A little more theming as we go through. I think the aim is we're going to build 3 or 4 different activities in Euro Lagoon. We're looking at a pool. Now, any of you, a lot of pools. Also a wave pool. Any of you have been to maybe Typhoon Lagoon in Disney World in Florida will recognise the wave pool. and we've got a number of other rides for people to use as well. So just making sure that we're getting the theming really well. And
One thing, can I interrupt?
please.
Them trees on the left, I think it is. I end up removing them to add changing booths because I forgot to do that in this episode.
Yeah, we don't want people wandering around in that underwear across the random park. So here we go. So starting the roads, we're going to have an option of 2 ways to go, and Max is starting to build the water features. So as you can see, quick water feature to start. Clearly, it's a water-based theme park, so we want plenty of water. Bit of theming now going on. And there you are, that's looking good for the starting of the entrance. So let's put in some pools and a bit more. What's this, Max? You want to talk me through this?
It's basically, this is the draw tool of the pool, so you can draw your custom pool. You can make the lines curved, you can make them straight. I ended up going for straight because this is the main pool in the water park, the wave pool. So yeah, that's basically what it is.
Thank you very much. I think the water feature is a new part of Planet Coaster this year. Is it? Is the water park?
So yeah, the water park is a new feature.
Right. Okay. So it's great that we can take advantage of the new feature. And as you can see, actually see to the right corner there, you can just see the edge of the park with some of the rides pinging. And now we're starting to put together the wave pool. So, yeah, as I said, those of you who have been to Typhoon Lagoon will know the principle of these. Huge waves come through forwards every so often, usually accompanied by a siren. And, thank you very much. No, sorry, carry on. And you'll start to see the theming now. I think the aim for this one is to make this one a bit pirate themed. Is that correct, Max?
So not necessarily pirate, just tropical. So sort of pirate. Basically Typhoon Lagoon, but different.
Okay. Well, and I guess if you're going to have a water park, it's a bit kind of Caribbean based anyway. Pirates of the Caribbean, all the rides, all the things like that. So we went to the Caribbean recently, didn't we, Max? Went to Nassau and the Atlantis at the Bahamas. So here we go, starting to put in some lifeguards. What you'll notice in the top left-hand corner, it starts to give you alerts, and they're very keen on the number of lifeguards, I think it's fair to say, that needed to be in each of the parks. Well, clearly for visitor safety as well. We don't want any drownings in our Euro Lagoon.
For the entrance, I went pretty, just like, it's nothing massive, just so it's like, what is this? And to make them want to go in, if you know what I mean, like discovering Euro Lagoon.
Thank you, Max. Yeah, so I think the idea is to make it as appealing as people for when they arrive. You'll see there you've got the lifeguard on the left-hand side, and here we go with the pirate ship that's going to come aboard. Move the rocks down a little bit. Yeah, that's a really good look. We'll have a pirate ship. Let's just adjust it a little bit. See, that's a great first view. When you walk through the door of the theme park, what you've got in front of you is this huge pirate ship, surrounded, of course, with rocks and trees, but foliage. So I thought they were trees, but there you go. No, and as you say, that's our first view, which is a great first view of Euro World.
I do end up adding a inflatable palm tree in front of it.
An inflatable palm tree.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you'll see later in the episode. Should I remove that?
No, I think let's see what it looks like when we get it.
Because also, then when you go round it, you see it. I think that's a bit of better reveal.
Okay. Well, we'll have a look. It's easy enough to edit these things if we don't like them when we see them first time. So let's just start to put in some of the other pools, and this is going to be a pool for one of the rides. The pool on the left will be themed properly later on. The pool, what you'll see on this episode, is the pool on the right. And the way we're going to use that to have a number of flume type rides that end up in that pool. So yes, here's the first one. So what one's this going to be, Max? Is this a tube-based one or a person-based one, like a drop? A tube. So no, a tube in a tube, or just a person in a tube?
A tube in a tube.
A tube in a tube. So, okay. Single or double riders?
It's
Quadruple. Oh, yes. Now, I've seen rides like this before. I think we went to Volcano Bay once, and they had a real ride where you go up to the wall and you come crashing down again. So, and then the circle in the middle that kind of spits you out. That's a pretty cool looking ride. As you can see, really good flow. Ending up in the park. Yeah. And I think we're going to need to, extend the pool. Because we don't want people coming down in tubes and knocking over. Oh, let's have a quick look at how this works. First person. Here we go. That was a little bit steep.
Yeah, but that's how it is.
It's how it is. Yeah, okay, that's
How
fine.
it is in real life, Grandad. Step your game up. I'll have to take over from you in a minute. And yeah, I'm putting in another flume. Do you want to speak about this one?
Yeah. So this is obviously a single person flume ending up. So we'll have the same entrance. You go up to the tower for the first. You can turn right or left, whichever way you're coming from, to go on the tube, and you go the other way, and you will end up on the single rider flume. And here we go. Looking cool. Those of you who have been on those rides before, you have to watch where your trunks end up. So, and try not to lose anything on these rides as well. So, and actually, what you'll start to see on the left-hand side is as Planet Coaster works out what you need. There we are. There's no path to swimming pool 2, and guests can't reach you. Well, it's because we're still building it. Oh man. So let's put some paths in. Now, I think later on we had to change this because we started off putting a queue ride, but Planet Coaster didn't like that.
No.
They wanted a path.
So that's a queue. That's a queue line, but they just wanted a standard path going into that stair queue line, I think. So.
Yeah, I think so. It took us a little while to work out how to get rid of those alerts on the top left. As you see, as the episode goes through, that eventually we'll work our way out of these. So we've got the we've got the tube ride, and we've got the single ride, and now Max is going to start to theme it a little bit better. So here we go with some walls, working out the area, entrances as well. And Max, what's next on the Euro Lagoon? What other things have you got planned?
So I'm going to do something like Cowabunga at Typhoon Lagoon, a big standout flume. And yeah, just really making flumes, pools, making it as most enjoyable for all the guests coming into the Euro World Resort. More importantly, Euro Lagoon.
Thank you very much. So here we go. Start to theme some of the entranceways. As you can see, very much a tropical theme with the thatch type roofs made of straw. Actually, incidentally, anyone who have been to Castaway Cay at Disney will recognise this type of theming. So we've had a very lucky summer. We were able to get to Florida, and we were able to get to a Disney cruise to Castaway Cay. So a lot of these ideas have kind of come from our fantastic summer. So here we go, and I think what we're looking at in 2026, Max, is checking out some of the Abu Dhabi theme parks. I think there's Warner Brothers World. Don't know what's in there. Ferrari World. Seen a little bit about that. There is a water world there. I think there are 3 or 4 different theme parks, all in one area. So we're going to stay in the.
Doesn't really work.
No, you might.
I end up adding a bit of a longer pool.
Yeah, I think. Is that a body? No, that's not great, is it? It's just a test. Thank heavens for that. So, yeah. So here we go. Needing to kind of adjust the pool area and the park area to make that a little bit safer. So let's have a test. That's
That's just because.
okay.
It's just because there was a stairs thing there.
Right.
He bashed his head on that.
Okay. That's probably not good.
He had a bit of an incident.
He had a little bit of an incident.
See, it's fine.
Okay, it's fine now. Have we have a first aid centre in this park yet? I'm taking that as a no. So all I'd say is to people coming, try not to get hurt, because at the moment the facilities for you are a little bit lacking. But Max will sort that out as we build the next phase of the water park. So yeah, I certainly think a first aid centre is probably useful. I wonder also, does Planet Coaster give you the opportunity to have the tube rides where you're forced up?
Yes.
Excellent. So maybe that's something to look at as we're going forward as well. There's nothing worse than having to walk up and down the steps all the time. Oh, here's a rock. Well, mini mountain, to be perfectly honest. That's on the large side of rocks. But anyway, as you all know, Max likes a rock.
I placed big rocks there to block the alpine rocks, because obviously this is a tropical water park, and that is from the sorcery area in theme park Euro World. So you're really trying to get the sight lines quite good.
Thank you. So here we go, a bit more theming, and start to put together the ride, looking at the area around it. Interesting, you can see, excuse me, you could just see their glimpses of Euro Park, just over the other side there. There you go, a little pause that, and yeah. And this is where the as you can see in the top left, it starts to alert us about the lack of changing facilities. So we don't want people walking around naked.
I do that after I finish this.
Yeah.
And I also do the bus station after it. So this episode is just me theming up the water park.
Yeah. So all those things were done separately off camera.
Yes.
Okay. So you'll get to see these when we do the next video. As we build the other rides, you'll get to see some of the other theming that's been put in place. You'll get to see the changing facilities that have also been themed, and the guest services as well. We put a number of guest services areas in, and you'll see when you come to the final version, those paths that at the moment are in brown will become the same grey stone type queues as everywhere else.
They're actually wooden mesh.
Wooden mesh. Oh, okay.
Sort of a pattern, sort of dark. If you, I don't really know how to explain it.
Okay. And as we go, just a little bit of changing the colours. So what are we going for? Yellow and green. I think that. What about that little one bit in there? Are you changing that? Oh, here we go. This is it. Right.
It's looking good.
It's looking very good. Very good. So, how long have we got left to go on this video, Max?
So, we have got 4 minutes.
4 minutes. So, I guess that just gives me time to talk about what's next. So, the planning, as you see, is finishing of some of the bus station. You'll see guest services, as well as the change of facilities coming in. There'll be some tweaks in terms of the paths. And then also, importantly, you'll start to see...
I'm putting a big crab here.
Big crab. There we go. Yeah, one crab. Just one crab sufficient. Yeah, you.
Holding a beach ball.
Of course, which is what crabs do. They hold beach balls. And we've got a floating dolphin. Everyone needs a floating dolphin. So, and as I said, what you'll see. The floating palm tree. Okay, let's have a look. Can we have a look at the view? Oh, okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. The park is really starting to look very good. A few more rocks. Here we go. You can never have enough rocks as far as Max is concerned. It's a good job these aren't all real and they're obviously fake for the theme park. Otherwise, half the world's supply of rocks would be in your theme parks. So, here we go. Starting to put in some more trees and foliage. It is important to get some shaded areas as well in there, and you can see some shaded areas in the wave pool, and the rides are starting to look pretty good. Again, shaded areas around some of the pool sides. It's really important to use the foliage to get that kind of shade so that people can escape from the sun.
I bet you're gonna get bitten by a lot of mosquitoes here.
Well, I guess it depends on the type of water. So if you put slightly salted or slightly chlorinated water, that will get rid of them.
Okay, well,
What
the
was-
pool water's chlorine.
Yeah, so you should be okay. I don't think we got bitten in the water parks in Florida, did we? No. You're more likely to get bitten just wandering around the resort. So, okay, a few more rocks, bit of theming. We're coming towards the end of this video, and as you'll see, we're getting ready to finish on that. 1 minute, you say? Excellent. So, here we go. What's next? As I said, we've got that pool over the far side of the pirate ship that's going to be worked on. Not sure what we're doing with that yet, are we, Max? Oh, here we go. Just about. Oh no, that's looking a bit of POV for you there. Nice shading with the trees. A nice area in terms of that. And actually, I like the sunbeds as well. Somewhere for people to relax and chill while the kids are using the slides. So, here we go. Max, thanks very much. Thanks very much for inviting me to lead this video. I'm really grateful and looking forward to being involved in the next one. I guess the last few words should come from you.
I'm back. As you can see just right here, just having a little look around, it is looking incredible, especially just for one episode. Really happy with how it turned out. And there we go. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please consider like and subscribing, and I guess I will see you in the next one. Bye.